guys, it's Fleur here for the Brit Awards YouTube channel, and today I'm going to be doing a Get the Look video inspired by Katy Perry's look in her new music video, Unconditionally. Now, Katy's look in the video is quite formal. Not only is she wearing couture Chanel, but it is also a wedding dress too. So I'm going to be showing you how to get her makeup, hair, clothing and jewellery look, but in a way that is a little bit more wearable than the look she wears in the video. So I'm going to start off with makeup. First of all, I'm going to prime my face using Revlon's Photo Ready Primer. And I'm going to smooth this onto my face, taking care not to rub it in too much, just so that you create a very smooth base for your foundation. The foundation I'm going to be using is the Shiseido Sun Protection Foundation, which I love, and it is in a pale shade because Katy's skin in the video is very, very porcelain and pale. I'm going to apply this with a flat brush and just buff it into my skin, and once I have achieved the desired effect, I'm also going to use a little bit of concealer. The concealer I'm using is Maybelline's Dream Lumi Touch, and it is a great cheaper alternative to YSL's Touche Eclat. So I'm just going to dab on a little bit of this under my eyes, under my nose where I do get a bit of redness, and then on my chin there where I tend to get a bit of redness, also on my eyelids, and then I'm going to blend it in with my fingertips. Moving on to blusher. Katy's blusher is very, very vibrant and is one of the key aspects of the look, so I'm using Dior's Healthy Glow Blush, which is a really, really bright pink. And this leaves you with that very fresh-faced, almost childlike look, which I think Katy has in the video. It almost looks like she's been outside in the cold for too long, which, as it is snowing in the video, is probably the case. Katy's eye makeup in the video is fairly neutral, but she does have a little bit of nude eyeliner on the lower waterline. Now, if you don't tend to get red eyes, you can skip this part, but I do, and it really helps to neutralize that redness. Moving on to eyeshadow, first of all, I'm going to be using MAC's Rice Paper, which is a beige with a slight satin finish, and I'm going to be using this as a base all over my eyelid and right up to the brow bone. Now, Katy kept the eyes very neutral, I think probably because the cheeks and the lips are very vibrant, so I'm just going to apply that, and then I'm going to go in with Omega, which is a matte, slightly ashy brown, and I'm going to apply this all over my eyelid just to kind of give a slight hint of colour there, but really just to give you a very, very neutral eye. Finally, for eyeshadow, I'm going to be using Espresso, which is a dark matte brown, and I'm going to apply this towards the outer corner of the eye, but also slightly in the crease as well, and just use my brush to blend that in. Again, nothing very special or technical, just quite neutral, but adding a little bit of definition to the eye. Moving on to my brows, I'm going to be using a brow pencil. This one is from Rimmel, and just filling in any sparse areas I have in my brows. I've also got a couple of scars in my brows here and there. I'm not doing anything special with the eyebrows, and I'm a firm believer in sticking to your own thing when it comes to brows, because creating eyebrows that you potentially don't have can just make you look really strange. So I'm just going to do my eyebrows how I normally do them, and then I am going to set them with my Anastasia brow gel, which is basically like hairspray for your eyebrows. It just keeps them in shape all day. Next, I'm going to curl my eyelashes, and I'm going to apply a thin layer of mascara. Now, I am going to apply false lashes, but I like to put a little bit of mascara on first. I'm using my Lancome Hypno Star mascara, and I'm going to apply a thin coat to both the top and the bottom lashes. Now, I don't know if Katy actually has any mascara on her bottom lashes in the video, but personally I feel a little naked without anything on my lower lashes, so I'm just going to put a tiny bit on there as well. Next, for lashes, I'm just using a pair of my favourite, more natural looking but still very full lashes, and I'm applying them using my tweezers. These ones are pre-glued, which is actually really convenient and a good way to start if you find lashes difficult to apply. It makes it easier and you don't have to faff around with glue. And when I'm happy with the placement of the lashes, I'm also going to apply a little bit of black eyeliner. This one is from Max Factors, their new XS Intensity one, which I really like. And I'm going to apply a little bit of this not only to the upper waterline, but also to the upper lash line as well, just to make sure those lashes blend in quite smoothly to your natural eye shape. Now, for lipstick, I'm actually going to be mixing two shades, and this is what I believe Katy Perry's makeup artist did for the music video. But the problem is he used CoverGirl shades, which is a brand that is not sold in the UK. So what I've done is mixed two Max Factor shades, which I believe are the equivalent of the CoverGirl ones, and they are Mulberry, which is the darker colour, and Midnight Mauve, which is the lighter colour. And as you can see here, I've just mixed these two together and I'm applying them with a lip brush. And that is it for the makeup look. So moving on to hair, to create Katy's loose kind of textured waves, I'm first of all curling my hair using my Remington Pearl waving wand, and then I'm going to add a little bit of texture to it using my Toni & Guy Casual Rough Texturizer Spray, and I'm just going to spray this into the lengths and the ends of my hair and just work it in to create a bit of volume and texture and just to loosen up the curls as well. And then finally I'm going to finish off my hair with my favourite Moroccan oil. I'm just going to use this to smooth down any flyaways and also just to define the curls a little bit as well. And then that is it for the hair. And I'm also going to do nails. Now, Katy's nails in the video, I think, were a slightly more golden version of this, but I'm going to do a silver take on it. I'm using my Revlon Fresh Linen nail polish, which is a pretty much kind of just like a milky white silvery colour. I'm just going to do one coat of this and then I'm going to go in with my Essie Sparkle on Top polish, which is a really pretty slightly golden silver kind of flaked glitter. So I'm just going to apply one coat of that and then I'm done with the nails. Moving on to the outfit. For jewellery, Katy Perry had on a lot of silver rings for the look I'm going for. So I have put on pretty much all the silver rings that I own to get this look, and I actually really like this. I might wear this more often. She was also wearing a ton of pearl necklaces in the video, and these are actually quite hard to find at the moment. I had a look in a few shops, but I ended up borrowing these off my mum. So they are a mixture of vintage, fake pearls, and a couple of real ones as well. And the dress I picked out for the look is from Free People, and I think it's a really nice way to wear something similar to what Katy's wearing, but it's a lot more casual. The shoes are from Carvela, and they're quite similar to the ones that Katy was wearing in the video. They're just kind of vintage looking T-bar sandals. So that is it for my Katy Perry look. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Before I go, I wanted to let you know about an awesome competition that the Brits are running with MasterCard. So if you want the opportunity to win a priceless moment at the Brits, you'll get a pamper session backstage, tickets to the Brits, and your hotel paid for, and a ticket to the after party as well. All you need to do is take a selfie of your own Katy Perry look, tweet it at Brit Awards, and use the hashtag BritSelfie and priceless moment to be in with a chance of winning. All the terms and conditions will be in the info bar below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will be back on the Brit Awards channel very soon with more videos, so make sure you subscribe. Until then, I'll see you next time. Bye guys.